Big trust.
I didn't play too much.
No, I got it. This is what I got it. That's it. Shut up. You want to hear from Eric?
So how's it feel to get back on the winning track today?
Feel great. Just being able to celebrate with my team. It just feels good. Simple.
How well did you feel like you matched their intensity, I guess, on defense, physicality with their guards today?
It's a very good team. They got very good players, and I feel like we just locked in on our scouting report, just how to defend them, just how to guard. What's the big man name? He's a very good player. They got very good players. I just feel like we toned in on the scouting report.
What did Coach say in that first time out? You guys came out and they scored 5 on you quick, and then that timeout happened, and then you guys went on like a 20-2 run.
Yeah.
What happened in that timeout to start that?
I don't think I should quote him word for word, but but he told us some stuff that got us pumped. He just told us we just got to pick it up. That this team not going to go away, and we just got to play harder.
Looked like your man-to-man defense is at the perfect distance to keep them from driving, but have enough time to get up on them to guard the three-point line. That's what was amazing to me. That was great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Coach Mullins, he does a great job just emphasizing just how to guard, just how to keep him out the paint and also contest.
The two, you scored 8 in a row, the 2 back-to-back threes. The one in the corner didn't look, you hardly even caught it. Did you know it was in as soon as you let it go?
Oh yeah, I feel like I'm streaky. If I feel like I make one, I feel like I'm gonna make the next one. So I'm gonna shoot it again.
And how much do you think that was a lift?
How big do you think that was in the run, getting that in the middle of that run, keeping it going?
Oh yeah, that was huge for us. After that, I feel like my team just found some energy and we just took off from there.
What do you like about Barrett's energy tonight, his ability to finish?
Barrett played a great game today. He dominated the boards. He scored it well. He defended well. He just had a great all-around game, and I'm proud of him.
I guess how big a difference does it make when he's a presence and you guys can let him touch the ball and make the defense worry about him too?
Oh yeah, we're a lot better team when Barrett gets going. I feel like we should tell him more like we need you, because we really do. And when he plays like that, I feel like we have a great chance to beat anybody.
And you're supposed to shoot better at home, but how do you explain just the 7 straight wins here, and you guys seem like you have a lot of confidence here?
Yeah, we just love our fans. We just love the presence of being home, just sleeping in our own beds. And I just feel like we play harder and we just play better. We make shots. We just put it all together when we're at home. And we need to start taking it on the road also, to be honest.
Looked like Lance Jones was ready to rebound tonight. 9 rebounds. That's incredible.
Yeah, 9 boards. I'm proud of him too. He had a great game. All right, thank you.
All right,
Thanks.
sir.
All right, now, Eric.
Barry, you scored I think 6 of their first 11, and you could have maybe 13 or 14. Just how did you find an angle around Robbins today?
Yeah, just try to get into his body. Really good shot blocker. I think in the 2 games leading up to this, he had about 13 blocks. So trying to take away his length by getting into his chest and finishing over, and find opportunities off the roll as well. So just trying to get going early like that.
I thought a lot of your success was just outrun him down the court.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I think you got 2 or 3 buckets that way. Right?
Yeah.
I think that's your real advantage for most big men. You run the court really well.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, did you see it like a football player? I mean, it looked like you caught it right underneath the rim and were able to get it back.
From Lance? Yeah. No. I just turned because Lance does a good job of finding me in transition. When I take off, he rewards me. So I took off and turned, saw it, and when I caught it, I knew I was real close to the basket, so I kind of just scooped it up and just try to get on the board and get in there.
How were you able to keep Robbins from getting a second chance? I mean, they get I don't know how many offensive rebounds he gets, but he's going for all of them.
Yeah, definitely. Doing a good job blocking out. Everyone else taking out their man too and getting a clean path to the ball. So being physical and just chasing that ball down as well.
And where do you think the confidence comes when you're playing at home in this building this year?
We spent a lot of hours in here from the summer workouts and everything on our own with the staff and everything. And obviously the return is to spend even more summers, more long nights in here as well. So just having that confidence of all the shots we've made in here and all the work that we put in and sweat that's been on that court is just a big boost for sure. And the fans as well. You can't underestimate that. The energy in that building when we get on runs is incredible, especially like we saw tonight when we went on that run. Just felt great and gives you the extra boost that you need for sure.
They missed 15 of 16 threes at one point. Did you feel like that kind of energized you guys a little bit too?
Yeah, they're a really good scoring team, and so when those threes aren't dropping for them as well, that's another boost. We're getting stops, and then, like you said, we're taking off the other way. So that's definitely another thing that helped us as well.
Double-double tonight, how big is that just in your mind individually?
It was good. I think I missed a lot of opportunities as well that I should have finished, but definitely happy with getting a double-double. Been flirting with it for a couple times, so good to actually get one, and even better to get a good team home win for sure.
Now, do you think you take this energy on a home win with you on the road when you go out on the road?
Definitely, we gotta create our own energy on the road. That's something that a lot of new guys. It's not an excuse anymore. We got to be able to bring that energy with us as our own group and band together and go on those runs instead of those droughts that we have on the road for sure.
Anything else for Barrett?
All good. All right, appreciate you guys.
Thank you very much.
Darren, you guys were able to finish the first half pretty well defensively. Why do you think you just weren't able to sustain that in the second half?
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I thought we came out of the locker room to start the second half with a little more purpose and things, and cut the lead down a little bit at least, and then about midway through again, they hit us with a little run, and then they got away from us completely at that point. So, I thought in general, Brian and his staff had a great game plan. They executed it. They were well prepared. The guys played well, did a lot of good things. So. Hats off to them. Played a really solid game.
Some of the games I've seen, a lot of your offenses from the dribble drive just really struggled to get it into the paint today.
Yeah, and I told the team, some of that's on me. I got to do a better job. We weren't shooting it well. Some of them we were settling. Some of them we just missed, and I got to do a better job of putting us in a position where. We're getting some post touches. We're getting into the paint a little bit more, so you can get to the free throw line. But opportunities at the rim, and they just didn't do a very good job of getting us into that type of stuff out of timeouts and things. And ultimately, we played around the perimeter a lot, and a lot of that had to do with the defense of Southern. The whole night, I thought they did a good job of taking us out of some things that we like to do. And like I said, again, we're well prepared and executed it perfectly.
I was just going to ask, like Southern's defense, why is it just the pace, or what's the most challenging part about the defense, if you're able to?
I think they just do a good job of understanding, what their responsibilities are in each possession, where they're supposed to be. They do a nice job of game planning and what they're trying to take away from other teams' offenses. It starts with he gets them all to play hard, and it's a great place to start. And then on top of that, they're well coached. So defensively, it's no secret that they've made it a priority, and it certainly shows up on the game floor.
Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you, Coach.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, proud of our group. I thought for 40 minutes, especially on the defensive side of the ball, they were really locked in, and they really guarded as a team. Everyone had each other's back today, and that was the biggest thing, especially our transition defense playing against Drake, who's so fast-paced. I thought we did a good job taking him out of transition. Drake missed a lot of open shots and open threes, and that's not going to happen every single time. And there's some games throughout the year, I think, when things kind of click for your team. And I was happy for our guys to see the emotion and to see them having fun on the court, and to see the community and the fans react and appreciate them. And it was just it was a great game for the program today, and we got another big challenge on Wednesday.
How important was it to Lance's defense on Roman? It seemed like he was able to keep him out of the paint and didn't let him go where he wanted to go today. Yeah,
we did a good job guarding the dribble today. We really did a good job showing our hands and moving our feet, using our chest to guard the dribble, and the guys were really disciplined in that facet of the game.
As far as your three-point shooting, it looked like, as I mentioned before, that you guys were at the right distance to either close or keep them from coming in and driving on. Just perfect distance.
Yeah, they did a good job knowing the scouting report, knowing who some of their best shooters were, some guys who shoot it okay, and kind of closing out at the right angle to some of their guys. So overall, like I said, they missed shots. They missed some open shots that they'll probably make when we go play them at their place. But the guys were focused in terms of guarding the dribble and blocking out and rebounding. I thought they did a good job of that today.
Eric hits those back-to-back threes. How much of that was a lift for you in the second half?
Yeah, Eric and Barrett played great, obviously. Those two seniors with Ronnie being out, our whole attitude was, next man up. And Eric, gave us some energy in that second half when it was kind of going back and forth. And he's had a great mindset and a great focus since he came back from the flu over these last 4 Valley games. And, I'm looking forward, to seeing him finish out this season, hopefully with that same type of mindset and focus.
Barrett had probably one of his best games. Do you just want to comment on what he brings and how the team responds to him when he's present and everything?
Yeah, he's a huge piece of the team, and when he can score with his back to the basket, it just gives another dynamic to our offense. And he was really aggressive from the start of the game, and defensively, he did a really good job taking up the paint. And I just thought he played with a lot of confidence today, and he ran the floor in transition extremely well. And not all the time did he catch it, but a lot of the times it drew other guys in, and we got some open driving lanes or open threes because of Barrett running the floor hard.
The 16 points and fast breaks, looked like Barrett got a few of those by running the court.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, he's a mobile, big guy who can sprint. He works extremely hard. He's in great shape, and he's got to use that to his advantage.
They missed 15 of 16 threes at one point. How much did you feel like that energized your guys too when you see them continually missing and you guys just padding the lead?
Yeah, obviously, like I said, they're not going to shoot that bad, but we didn't give up easy layups a lot of times, and at least we made them earn the threes or earn some tough twos, and I think that was impressive.
No, they're not going to miss all those shots all the time, but you guys, on the other hand, were making a lot of shots while they were missing all of them. 22 run at one point.
Yeah.
What do you attribute that for your offensive side?
I thought we executed pretty well, and in the second half we were able to get some stops and be able to push it, and that gave our guys some energy as well. And we did a good job of valuing the ball today, and then also taking good shots. The guys did a good job driving downhill. We got to the free throw line, and then the threes. We missed threes in the first half, but we were able to make some in the second half. They were good shots.
A lot of fouls in this game. You guys were in the bonus and then in the double bonus also, and you made 16 or 22 free throws, won by 17 points. So how important are those free throws and just those little parts of the game?
Yeah, it's huge. That was one of our game goals, was to get to the free throw line. And we got to be downhill drivers, and then with Barrett being able to post up, he was able to draw fouls too. And we've got to play north and south, and against Loyola, sometimes we went a little bit probably too much east and west. And if we can get to the paint and get paint touches, it's not going to always translate to baskets, but it collapses the defense, and it gives our offense some open shots and good looks.
Looked like Lance was ready to rebound tonight too.
Yeah.
Rebound the ball.
Yeah, he was active, and when he can rebound on defense, he can start the break himself, and it gets our transition offense going pretty good.
I guess when you look at your defense, Brian, how much is it the pace that you guys like to play at, or don't let the other team play at, and how much is it just the guys just are pretty good at the scouting?
I think our defense is, it starts with our transition defense, being able to get our defense set up, and that starts by taking good shots on offense and valuing the ball, and then, being connected, with the scouting report stuff and the defensive principles and the shell defense, and, all that kind of plays a role into it.
What do you think about Suggs' chances for Wednesday? Did he just start it recently? Or was it
Yeah, he did at the end of practice yesterday, just no contact, landed on his own foot. So I'm not sure. I don't think it's a terrible sprain, but it'll be day to day.
Only 8 turnovers in the game. You really give yourself a good chance if you got it in single digits on the turnovers.
Yeah, the last 2 games we've done a good job valuing the ball, and we got to continue to do that. You can't give away points in transition or off your own turnovers, and that's winning basketball when you can keep it under 10 turnovers.
Appreciate you, Coach.
Thanks, guys.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks.